Hey, this is Bagelsmith, and this is weekly post commentary number 14. And yeah, you're watching some Counter Strike Source, and I'm pretty surprised that I do pretty well. Nowhere near like the lead in any of the games or rounds I played, but I do pretty good. And I guess you'll be seeing the better clips in this game. A lot of good streaks of weapon swaps. So yeah, I'm playing gun game. So yeah. In terms of gaming news, not much. I planned to tell you a story. But yeah, gaming news, I guess there's rumors of a next gen Connect, which sounds fantastic. And let's see. The other thing I wanted to tell you was the Ouya is at 5.5 million now for Kickstarter, and I'm pretty sure they still have some days left to increase that number, which 5.5 million is insane. That thing better be kicking, kicking G's, slapping bitches with margarine. Yes, that was really awkward. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just gonna tell you a story. It happened today. I got my first traffic violation, or infraction is more proper to put it. I don't know if any of you've gotten traffic tickets, but this was a pain in the ass. Alright, okay, so you're driving, and okay, there's time between yellow and the red light, and there's a certain point where you have to stop, and there's a certain point where you have to go, and it's a gray area if you should go or stop. And I was almost gonna cross the crosswalk. I was turning left, and it was still yellow. And right before I crossed the crosswalk and to go into the intersection, it turns red. And so I was like, well, I can't stop because that would be unsafe to go in the intersection and stop there, right? And make a scene. So I decided to keep going because it would be unsafe, right? So anyway, I turn and I think I'm fine, and then the cop pulls me over. And I thought I could make it, officer, and I guess I didn't. So yeah, that's my first ticket. Yeah, it was awful too. It was embarrassing because it was the first time I was doing it, and I couldn't find my insurance or vehicle registration and glove box. And yeah, but embarrassing for him because he almost left on his motorcycle with my license, and how tragic that would have been. But yeah. Anyway, I was on my way to class, and I needed to get gas, and I was kind of running late, so that's probably why I might have run the red light. Even though it was I pretty much was forced by unseen forces to go through the intersection. But it was my fault, pretty much. I don't know. Maybe you could say it was orange. It was really close. But yeah, traffic violations suck, because I'm going to find out eventually, because I have to go to, traffic court, and find out what I have to do. I think it's either you pay a fine or get traffic school. And let's see. Yeah, I think traffic school. Traffic school is the one where you can conceal your infraction, and your points on your license aren't shown either. So I guess I probably will do that, but it'll probably be costing a lot of money, and that's really awesome. So yeah, I was on my way to class, and I was like, yeah, I don't feel like going to class anymore. So I went to the movies and watched a movie by myself and wallowed in my sadness. Isn't that wonderful? I watched Ted too. Pretty decent movie. I didn't find it particularly funny. There were some good moments, but yeah, because I'm an official movie critic, and I can tell you which movies to go to. But yeah, I want to tell you about my first traffic ticket, and there you go. Actually, I've been pulled over once before. It was a different situation, and I didn't get a ticket, but maybe that's another story for another time. But yeah, I decided to keep this on the short side just to tell you the ticket story. And maybe you can relate to me in my ticket story if you guys are old enough. and can drive. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to mention some things. I'm gonna link you the machinima I made. It's like a couple weeks ago now. It's getting good reception, I guess. It has 440 views, which is mind-blowing, especially for such a low subscriber YouTube person like me. Yeah, amazing. And then another update, as I mentioned before in another video about this contest I'm in, I wrote a story and it's being voted on currently, and this is the last week you can vote. So I'll link the video in the description that goes to that video where I describe everything. And yes, you should definitely check it out because I'm possibly in it for some money, and I could use some money, especially after this traffic violation. My goodness. But yeah, and then last thing I'll be linking is, what am I gonna link? I'm gonna link the Call of Cthulhu playlist because I just uploaded a couple videos recently, and yeah, fun game. You should watch it. In terms of anything else, I guess I'll give you a heads up that from a week from now, I will be heading out I guess I won't be around my computer necessarily, or I won't be doing the YouTube thing for like a week because I'll be on vacation up in the Pacific Northwest. I'll be touring, what is it, Seattle, Portland, Eugene, among other cities, because it's vacation slash my sister wants to see some colleges, so we're just gonna tie them together, make a sweet loop. So yeah, I guess that's a life update, I guess, kind of. Yeah, got a traffic ticket, going to Seattle, fun stuff. Never been to Seattle before, never been to Portland or Eugene either, so fun times. Circle Jerk is tonight. I'll put up a video to remind you that the Circle Jerk is going to be happening at 7 o'clock, the usual time. And I think that's it. Yes, that's it. So I'll see you guys maybe later in the podcast or the next video that you watch. Yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.